All right, so we've tasted the McRib collectively as an experience. My initial take is that there is not much of an experience to it. It is very mediocre. Its best thing it has going for it is the textural experience. It is an above average textural experience. I will say that. It's above average. It is average to below average in every other capacity. Flavor, depth of character, texture of the meat. But let's get to the important part here. So we're going to talk about breaking down the components. So here we have all the different components that make up my McRib sandwich. We've got the barbecue sauce itself. We've got the onion. We've got the riblet, which I've done my best to take the barbecue sauce off it so I could just try to experience the flavor. We have the bread, and then we have the pickle. All right. Now, as a palate cleanser, as I try each piece, I will be using tepid water. Shouldn't use ice water because ice water actually numbs your palate. All right. There's a lot of onion still in my mouth, so it's going to be a little difficult to wash away the onion. So I think I'm going to start with the less flavorful things, so it's easier to wash them out. I think probably the least flavorful experience here is probably going to be the meat, and I'm going to start with it also because before my palate gets too corrupted, I want to be able to give you an accurate description of the McRib meat itself. All right. You know, I gotta say, on its own, it's not bad. It tastes like almost like it's been washed out. Like it tastes like rib meat. Like if you've been to a mid-tier chain restaurant and ordered the rib, that is the flavor. This is definitely rib meat. It's obviously been reconstituted and probably washed through some kind of like water solution, and that's taken any like depth out of it. So the best I could describe is like if you've ever boiled like chicken or turkey, and it still has the flavor, but it's only like 75% of the full flavor there. It's not bad. Actually, I gotta say, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. It's not bad. All right, moving on. The bread. The bread has really a nice bounce to it. There's kind of some give. It's like a memory foam kind of quality to it. Great. Really, the bread is one of the strong suits of the sandwich. If you've ever had a banh mi, that's probably the closest I could think of. This is a bad banh mi. Not bad. Well below average. Good bread though. Solid. Pickle. I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of pickles. I like them. I don't love them. I think they're very overpowering. They work in the McRib because it's kind of a uninteresting hodgepodge of things. Tastes fine. Tastes like a pickle. All right, I'm gonna do the onion. I actually love onions, and this is a really good onion because it's raw, but it's still sweet. There's the acidity. There it is, right there. It's kind of just, there it is. It's like mustard gas, light mustard gas. But it's not overwhelming. It's sweet. It tastes fresh. It really tastes like it was freshly sliced, so good. So far, the weakest links in the sandwich are the meat itself. The pickles, whatever. The bread's good. The onion's good. All right, now I'm gonna get to, and I've tried it already, but I haven't tried it on its own. So I'm gonna get to what I think is probably the weakest component in the sandwich, and I think it's gonna be the barbecue sauce. But I'll tell you in a second. Oh, absolutely, unequivocally, the weakest component of the sandwich is the barbecue sauce. Let me cleanse my palate a little bit because I've got some onion in there. Let's try that again. There's nothing there. It's A little molasses, a little sugar, a little sour. Everything is at 40-50% of what you would expect in a barbecue sauce. And the worst part about this is that McDonald's has really, 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 really good tangy barbecue sauce. If you're going to tell me this is the tangy barbecue sauce, I'm not buying it. It's not the tangy barbecue sauce. I've had it many times. It's my go-to condiment on the nugget. If this is the tangy barbecue sauce, they've done something to it. It lacks character and flavor. It is like thick honey. It's the best thing I could say about it. It's a little sweet. It's a little barbecuey. It's toned down. And this is a sandwich that needs more character. So my recommendation to McDonald's is if they want to bump this up another notch, they should work on the barbecue sauce, because I know there's only so much they can do with the reconstituted meat. It's not bad. The bread's good. They haven't skimped on the vegetation. They need to work on this barbecue sauce. And that's my McRib review. Thanks for watching.